Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Five seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Magi!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Earth Spirit.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Spectre. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team pick.
I admit nothing but my
10
sadness that
seconds
you're
remaining.
gone.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Void incarnate.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
你上，你上。
你气不气？你气不气？
我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器，我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。
30 seconds to battle.
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
The battle begins.
First blood. A small adjustment. My apologies in your head.
See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds.
With mine.
structures are fortified.
See you later, nerds.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Here we go. Haste. My blood is wasted. Earth's blood. Perfect location. Do not focus on the agony. Set in stone.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Triple kill! Invisibility. What have we here?
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
she like did this whole thing and had to swing her weapon all over her head, whereas Devour, he kind of just swings his hand. So they're not similar at all. Morphlene's gonna smell something weird, so he's gonna get the heck out of dodge now and farm the jungle a bit. Just immediately first item Lincoln's here. Wow. So this is gonna be like old classic shotgun morph, defensive shotgun morph obviously here, just to be safe. The Perseverance early is going to be pretty nice for the Morphlane when he jungles this item, of course, because any regen, like just regen, just numbers, not percentage-based regen. Percentage-based regen is probably just always good on anyone, equally as good as him, on him. But just numbers regen is going to be great for him, of course, because when he attribute shifts, his HP is not locked, of course, but it transfers percentage-based wise. So if you, so that number, so that 2 whatever, or that actually 6.5 HP regen ring of health is really, really valuable. Once you, if your attribute shift, it's a pretty low HP here. I think they're gonna give, yeah. No, they're gonna give. Well, who's got the book? No one actually ordered the book quite yet, huh?
Radiant structures.
Raging Potatoes had a pretty decent time. He's only taken 1 death. He's got a full Veil of Discord up and running. So they're going to try and defend this mid lane. Ken rotating back. He's full on stones. If he wants to make a play here on a Nico, just kick him away a little bit. It's kind of a waste, though. You definitely want to kick through the two ways if you can. If they're going to go for a kill on the mid lane, Earth Spirit, he's going to drop the Magnetized Haste Rune activated. Good luck catching him. Max, look at this. They're going to go for a turn. Both slow. They might actually both get silenced here. He does have that boulder pull. The nice thing here about the Earth Spirit Magnetized is they are connected, so anything that you give to one, the other one will also get. And look at him. He's going to keep on going. I think Nico purposefully blocking that one. Taking a lot of damage here. He is going to live through the grace of the stick and the dissemblate, and that's what we're talking about. You know, that's an extra 10 less damage per second that Kowlin is now doing. That's absolutely brutal. No, we want to look at the ogre damage for a second. Basically, you can imagine. I guess we can still.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
attack. Anyway, he did a ton of damage. Imagine if that figured was amped maybe 20%, right? Because how big was this nerf? Double check. I think it went. Well, we can just click on the hero. I think it went from 50 to 40 rather. Indeed, it did, which is 20% of its damage. Of course, reduced by 25%, but still, just a real tough break for the hero. I think maybe for the better, right? Because anytime that hero is actually really strong and worth banning or picking in the first phase, he tends to get nerfed into the dumpster very quickly. More playing with very quick hands here, he's going to be able to get off the agility or strength early on. So they're going to make a quick jump now onto the ogre, knowing Schwell not necessarily threatening, not even more than threatening, going for the winner's curse, but it's only they're going to try and turn this now. Ooh. Them with the dual breath as well as oh, I forgot auto attack modifier. Not double rolling in. It's going to be Ken though. This is going to be the kill. Not one. The Void Spirit locks down is Doom. Silenced up and slow to a halt. Ken? Oh, Ken, where are you going? It's okay. Sari's still dead. No worries. Ken still gets the kill, but just a little cute play there. All right. Ken, how you doing? What do you got? He's gonna be going for the vessel. Void Spirit did beat him to the punch on this, but we do have upgraded boots now in our spirit. I think this is pretty mandatory, just because it really helps his mana consumption here if you can armlet toggle. Something I can never do. It makes him a lot tankier as well. That 10 strength goes a long way here on this hero. I mean, look at this. We talk about heroes being tanky, you know. I always like to point out like a Kunkka or a Magnus. I mean, look at this. Mid-lane Earth Spirit. Not even, basically it's going to be a full vessel here eventually, but he's already got nearly 2100 HP, level 10. He's about 1000 HP more than the Doom. They're going to do him, and I mean, they are going to kill him here just because there's, you know, a bunch of heroes. If they cannot keep it an eye off, they drop a beautiful ice path and even more. McIntyre now wants to do at the toss. Now combo is going to be blow up our poor Void Spear, man. The damage, the magic amp specifically on this team is incredible. This is a very valuable Veil of Discord. They need to get a Pipe of Insight up and running ASAP.
Radiant's bottom tower
really do. That's finally Hooded Defiance at least for Doom, so he can maybe try and trade a few more blows against this team. As Palos is just about to finish off our Lincoln Sphere now. I imagine he's got the recipe in the courier and the courier in the secret shop, just not to waste any time. Someone says old LC was a man, old AM was a man. WTF? Listen, I don't know. I can't claim to be playing Dota for that long. I didn't know old LC was a man. I just I remember LC duel was used to be pretty dramatic with how she attacked her dueling partner. Smoked up here. Execration, they need to keep their foot on the gas, so that's the thing. Morphling, late game, I think is going to lose to a Spectre, unfortunately. There's some trouble for Potato. Good ice path though onto two. The team is going to be rolling in. There's going to be Nico though. On a BDZ, Ken jumps in, gets a nice stun there onto two. Soulbind now will be dropped. No magnetizer for 14 seconds. Very one cooldown on level 1. Nico, he's just taunting. He's just taunting. He took up a corner. Now Power is going to be running in. Oh, hits him with the Scorched Earth. He's taunted up. Good damage here onto Ken, but not nearly enough. They're going to go for the kill onto Tiny first. Rolling Finger immediately up to the high ground. It's a kick. Oh, just misses Nico, but it's okay. They still got at least one. Magnetized use. Maybe he thought he hit Nico there. I'm not quite sure. Into the trees. Beautiful stun. He's going to get a follow-up silence.
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
Later. That's a beautiful combo there with the Grim Stroke, as well as the Earth Spirit. Nice execution there. Unfortunately, the Spectre will live, but the good news is that not really involved in the fight. Immediately kind of just boogied out of there as soon as Palos showed up. He's now got a full Lincoln Sphere. We have yet to see more than one Doom. Scotty, he can't even find any space to farm. Look at that, Macrofighter. Getting incredibly annoyed now. That does linger for a little bit. Maybe he was hoping to actually make a more aggressive play. I don't remember how long this lingers for. Just a little bit. Like half a second. But again, even with that Veil of Discord, that damage is crazy. 6% spell amp here. We'll see what he wants to go for now at level 11, or if, oh, he has gone for the 6% spell amp. Basically up to 24 now. Extra magic amp outgoing from this Jakiro with his current items already is going to be very, very strong. Each hero, of course, starting off with about 25% magic resist. Actually, it is 25% now. That's intelligence no longer, or strength no longer provides magic resistance.
Radiant's bottom tower.
So he's basically negating everyone's natural magic resistance, which is a big reason why this Piper Insight is such a good item. All great spirit. He's been caught. Silence. Nice job there on the Winter's Curse. He's going to be trying to pull this one. Damage on the BDZ is good enough to kill him. Is there going to be any follow-up? The Doom onto our Earth Spirit. I guess he's got to leave now. Is Sari chasing him down? He's got pretty good damage on him. Paulus, though. Lincoln Sphere will now pop. Look at this guy. He's going to drop another Macrofighter here. It's going to be onto the Ogre Mage. Don't fight the Macrofighter. Sari going to try and heal himself up. The Ogre Mage will eventually fall on the high ground. And look at this. Right back into the fight. And kicking him back into the waiting arms of his team is Ken. Nico left on very little HP. Cannot offer very much to the fight. There's no haunts yet available.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And a great fight. A scrappy but a good fight out from Execration. They're going to lose their Tiny at the start of that fight, but they get so much more value out of there. Not killing Nico is tough, but they will still get the tower. Can now, I mean, look at this HP. 2200 HP. Madness. That is complete madness. I mean, Doom is a little bit under level, but he's still got 500 less HP. Only one, I guess the power treads, right? Added contributing 200, but still the strength gain on that on Kowlin is crazy. I hope they don't nerf that. 3.7 per level on Doom, a pretty tanky guy. Our Spirit, 4.4. He's got nothing. Lower probably base starting strength, but still incredible. All right. Let's talk about something else besides the Earth Spirit, shall we? Doom has the Pipe of Insight up and running now, so that is going to be very, very good news for them. An extra 400 damage, especially this early, is potentially a kill. Maybe even more, right? Manta style coming soon-ish towards our Spectre. The recipe is not as expensive as I thought it was for the Manta. Only a mere 500 gold for a piece of paper, but still lacking quite a bit there. Needs about another K.
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're
That's
gone.
now the tier 1 mid lane that has been destroyed. How tanky Radiant Potato is. He doesn't care. Radiant Potato also, again, Jakiro, quite a tanky hero. 3 strength gain per level. He's trying to find Nico here. Oh, just misses there. In a little juke spot there, Nico was. I actually, I don't know if he could even escape from there. It looks like he can kind of sneak in. BDZ's got a blink dagger. Now he's had it for a little bit of time. Morphling, yep, it's classic old shotgun Morphling, man. This brings me back to the days of me learning Dota 2, and then these guys called Morphling jumping in and ruining the game. Well, They didn't ruin the game, but remember that was I like new morph a lot better than old morph, which was he had, what was it, mirror image? He had morph, but like basically all he would do is he would split push like a madman because he would create a copy of one of his teammates and then just TP back to it instantly. In this communication there, we're still gonna have plenty of stuns for Doom, however, trying to keep him locked in his Magnifier. Great damage onto him. Could not, I don't even know if he got the pipe off, honestly. He did, you could barely even tell. Now, if MS Chonburi take a fight here, it's going to be without that pipe buff. Probably without an Earth or a Winter Wyvern as well. It's going to be in a lot of trouble. Exploding there to the Inkswell. Just so much damage amp here. It's going to yield at least, maybe even 4 bounty runes here. Bonus power is kind of trapped here on the other side. At least he's put a ward down while he's out here. But a nice time to be fighting for Execration. Very few ultimates used, just merely a Macropire. A few stones, but what's a few stones here and there? It's 4 bounties for them. Oh, they're looking for the Spectre, and they've actually found the Spectre. Into the Ice Dash she goes. She's got the Haunt at the ready. Plenty of damage. Into the Yule Scepter now. Another Liquid Fire and an Ice Path in a few more seconds. Can they actually lock her down? We do hear some fighting elsewhere. Scotty has been scouted, as bonus power will be killed by Palos. Now coming into the fight is Cat. Oh, he's going to catch him actually with the Boulder Smash. He's got that Pipe Aura. Oh, but that's going to dissipate incredibly quickly now with the Magnetize in the Macropire. And also, Connie's going to be
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
Execration. They're executing this aggressive lineup here. Not flawlessly. It's not perfect, but it is a thing of beauty. It is so good to see this. Very impressive. Look how tanky this Earth Spirit is with Essence Ring. Dude, this is incredible. He's gonna build a BKB. It's at 3,000 HP at level 14. What is this? How do you kill this man? I have a BKB as well.
Radiant's bottom tower.
The thing is, of
under
course,
attack.
Earth Spirit becomes more or less useless as soon as you have a Black King bar. So that is, I think, going to be priority number 1. I don't know. The Spectre doesn't really build a BKB, though. That's the thing. Not really a BKB kind of line hero. I think this game you kind of have to be, though. It just, I don't know how well this game goes for you if you decide against one. To be fair, to be honest, even. Oh, Shakira, he doesn't care. He's like, I'm tankier than you, Spectre. I don't even care. They're gonna now jump in, kick her back towards the team out of the Macropire. At the pipe, a barrier, trying to save the life of the Spectre, but everyone's just going under. Nice Witcher Spears will finally come through, but it's gonna be the Avalanche. Actually, it's Raging Potato with the damage, getting the job done. Dude will be the Morphling, but he has max strength, little armor, but also very little right hook to actually try and get through him now. The Grimstroke will be caught by the Remnant very briefly. Back to Avalanche, will be the Morphling. Ken jumping right back into it. It's gonna be BDZ with a beautiful Avalanche toss, nearly nuking down the Ogre. They're gonna get him down, still alive. It's gonna be now our Morphling jumping right onto our Void Spirit. See you later, Void Spirit. Was that a buyback even? It was a buyback.
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
Chonburi, they're just gonna try and do whatever they can to delay the game, but with Spectre dead,
Radiant's
and basically a team wipe here. Execration
Radiant's bottom tower.
up by 20 kills, pushing through the bottom tier 3 towers. That's gonna be the first lane of barracks. Bottom, not your best lane here, of course. Well, in either of the side lanes, to be honest, not really the ideal lane. You always want to go for mid with EDZ. He's not done. There's gonna be the old Yeet and Skeet. Nice stun there onto the Ogre. E-Blade combo. See you later. Just an absolutely beautiful draft. That's on BKB for Earth Spirit. Amazing. Just so good. Such a good game here for Execration. You could see, like, as that fight started breaking out, MS Chonburi, they were kind of just like, what the heck do we do? Do we jump into the Macropire, fight under the Macropire?
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
It's really been Palos. He's been getting off these strength gains. I mean, this is like the, how is he? What the heck? Why does he have spectral dagger? All right, he's okay, but it's really like the the envy hero where it's just pure efficiency. I'm gonna play this. Of course I'm gonna rush on max agility. Why wouldn't I? I do more damage that way, duh, without really, I mean, that's the crazy thing. It's not like they don't know the risk. It's just that they're willing to take it, which is incredible here. And in case you don't know, Rolling Boulder does stun Roche for a little bit of time. It looks a little bit silly to see him flying in and out of the pit, but it does work. Breaking Linkens again here with Palos, so that's going to put the E-Blade on cooldown for another few seconds. He just wants to get additional damage in. That's now going to be Aegis on Palos. Now he can play even more aggressively. They've yet to kill him, even though the Doom had the full duration in it. And through the Lincolns, through the Aegis will be a bit more difficult here. I believe that's a Black King bar queued up for him as well. Spectre, what has she got going for him? Merely just a Manta style that will help out. Everything Earth Spirit has is dispellable. That's the thing about the Zero. He's insane, but he's also like, you can dispel everything. Yep, including the ulti with a simple dispel. Kiro, how's he doing? I mean, just purely amazing. There we go. Now he's got the Kaya as well, which does increase your damage by 8%. Not too much, but you know, it's free damage basically. Ogre maybe thought he was in the patch when Outpost got added, trying to snag an Outpost just for the 25-minute mark. Not really sure why. They're going to be going now for Scotty. Scotty? Is this Scotty-licious? This has to be Scotty-licious, right?
Dire are scanning.
I think I go through this every time. It's whenever he doesn't use his full name, you know. Oh, call me Scotty. Only my mother calls me Scotty-licious. I don't know. But there's a wyvern dead. But whenever he does not have his full name, I was really confused. Ken looking for Nico. Gonna find the silence just a little bit late and not nearly enough damage there. Ooh, that was close. I'm looking for MS Chonburi. Looking for the wrong page. I was like, wait a second. They don't have a Wikipedia page. I'm pretty sure that's Scotty-licious, though. Pretty sure that's Scotty-licious. I guess he's off of LTD International
Radiant's
then.
top tower is under attack.
I'm not sure if that squad is still together, to be fair. Ken's going ahead and back off. He doesn't want to get right-clicked to death because of the Winter's Curse. Very wise move. It's not like Palos really needs your help anyway. Not to disrespect the Earth Spirit right-click damage, but let's be honest. Morph's got it in tow. RR, he's going to end up going down. Gets his soulbind off before he goes. Tiny jumping in. Does not give him the double top. Here he goes. Stuns. They're going to hit Morphling now with the Winter's Curse. Trying to right-click him down will be the Earth Spirit. He's got pretty decent damage, but not nearly good enough now. They're going to be diving underneath the tier 2. Ken looking for Scott. He's going to find a BK bead, but he did get off, or he did get doomed, which is probably the worst outcome here if you're actually our Earth Spirit. He's in a lot of trouble, actually. Can't even activate yes. Getting ran down Earth Spirit. Now he's going to drop Hell, Fire, and Brimstone. Just about it all. Morphling, about half HP. Still has his 10-second BKB as they have now turned on to the Void Spirit. Nearly getting nuked down. It's the Wyvern. See you later. One adaptive strike and you are died. Doom now in trouble. He's getting perma-stun. Gets off the hoof stop, but with the Vessel charge, he will go down. Now, meanwhile, it's going to be the Tiny and Morphling show picking off the back lines. Unable to just get any team fight. But look at this, Scotty's running away from Rage Potato. Kill's like, get back here, you coward. By the way, I think going Kaya is going to be a lot better now. Kaya later. Kaya late game is fantastic.
Radiant
Because it's percentage based, so it's going to help you a bit more later.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Lots of pings. I don't know why they're pinging so much. This Tiny. He's like, hey, be careful, don't die.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, there they go now. Onto the Morphling. It doesn't matter even, but oh, Ken. No, Ken. He's going to go in, try and go front of it, but actually BDZ is the real initiation there. They're not going to be able to nuke down our Wyvern. However, BDZ, they have no detection. Nice 4-step down, but Scotty is going to chase you all the way to King's Blade available as we get near and nearly exactly time Lincoln Spirits. Nice avalanche before he goes. Ruby Collins trying to mad fight this one. There's going to be the Scorched Earth active. He's going to be moving pretty quickly here as they try and find at least one. Void Spirit getting healed up. What else can they do? Is this Palos with a double kill now? Strength gaining onto the high ground as Scotty trying to pick off Rage and Potato. Walks right into the ice pack here. RR just slowing him down. Scotty, he gets killed by the Grimstroke and by the Rage and Jakiro combo, and that's going to be the GG call. Unbelievable execution.
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're doing.
Run at you, Dota. They run it straight down.
Radiant's middle
Basically,
barracks is
MEC's
under
third. They just
attack.
had no choice there in the matter. Oh my goodness. It felt like once Ken
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Oracle.
Ten seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Void incarnate.
Radiant team ban.
Terrorblade.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh, hello everyone, welcome. Game 1. A barn burner. I want to say from the very beginning, that was honestly one of the most exciting matches I think I've gotten to cast in a while, just because of, I think it piqued my interest quite a bit. I'll leave it at that then. As a reminder, guys, you are watching the Yabo Ninja Championship, make sure you guys check out the banner below the stream and follow Action Esports on Twitter for a chance to win a prize. That's right, you can win a prize, so check it out there if you want to participate.
Radiant team pick.
For now, though, draft well underway. Chonburi actually opened it up with the Oracle. Makes you always think of Troll, it makes you think of Huskar, some sort of cheese. But then they immediately follow through with the TB. Seems slightly early for me, for my taste anyway, in this draft. They do try and ban out some of the counters, I guess, like the PL, the AM, and the Morph. Naga still in the pool, I think, could potentially present a little bit of an issue. Rip through the armor with the Riptide, Song of the Siren. Naga, unlike the TB, is not really super cooldown dependent.
Dire team pick.
Magnus. Okay. Good, I mean, hey, it's a good hero, especially against the TB. Thus far, nothing really stops him. Nothing annoys him too much. The Oracle with the Fate's Edict could be slightly annoying, I want to say. But nothing too crazy. I think Mag probably still not going to be too dissuaded. All right, maybe now that'll change what I'm about to say, but I think before this Veto pick, he wasn't going to be too unhappy going for the standard build, you know, a Bracer or two out of the lane into the boots and Echo Saber straight away. Maybe even a Silver Edge this game. Remove passives to remove are right now only the Venomancer, Poison Sting, so I don't know if it really gives you that value. The invis from the Shadow Blade is certainly worth something though, and tends to be underrated a bit. Bonus damage, sure, burst, especially for a TB, is definitely not to be ignored. Execration, they're gonna go with the Wyvern. Wyvern against the Veno. And the Oracle, to me, is a little bit surprising. I know it's for the TB. You know, you hit someone with the Winner's Curse when TB's around, bada bing, bada boom, they're dead, you know? The problem is you had so much magic damage that they can still throw at targets that are Winner's Cursed. I'm sorry, not Winner's Cursed, that are... I can't remember the name. Cold Embrace, that's the one. While they're getting healed, yeah, TB's not going to be able to do anything to them, granted. But everyone else here is pretty much going to be able to kill them without too much of an issue. It's pretty useful for at least cutting out the TB. I mean, as good as an E-Blade, a Ghost Scepter would be anyway. So it's not too bad. It's not like Cold Embrace. You know, you don't pick Wyvern for the Cold Embrace anyway, so not something to be super concerned about. But it is going to be a downside of picking the Wyvern here. I'm trying to think. What is like a cheesy mid? Do you ban the Huskar here, like just in case? I think Mag would absolutely get owned. I don't really think it's going to be a mid Magnus though. It might be Raging Potato on the Magnus in the off lane perhaps, which is a bit weird. Maybe Raging Potato will play the Mag safe lane. I don't know though, because then you kind of have to put a mid laner in the off lane, and you know, and we all have seen how that was worked out for EG. I guess that was a mid laner into the safe lane, but still. I'm not sure how successful that is towards a team's psyche. You're up one game, though. You did just stomp Chonburi, so maybe they're playing with a bit of a pep in their step.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant
Last
team
ban will be
picked.
the Necro. Interestingly enough, MS Chonburi, they ban the Troll. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Obviously, TB mid, Troll mid, both sound pretty horrendous. So if you're not going to pick it, you definitely don't want the Troll against your TB.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Riki, the last pick. I like that actually against the TB, especially with the Magnetize. I'm sorry, the Empower. Ooh, I like that a lot. Against a Veno though, that's always the concern, right? Because you got one heck of a mean off lane already. Clockwork Veno, you know, is probably going to be the pairing. Riki doesn't really struggle against the Clockwork, that's for certain. I think that's definitely one of the pluses of that pick. You can pretty easily Trickster the Trade or Blink Strike out of a Cogs. Yeah, that 2-second stun might screw you over, but it's, you know, you're not going to get completely controlled by him. Venomancer, on the other hand, he's just annoying, isn't he, right? Riki having one of the higher base regens in the game, I think, actually. I think it's, I'm trying to remember. It's up there. It's up there. TB might be even higher, but I think Riki's got an incredibly high base HP regeneration. We'll take a look at that stat here in just a little bit when we load in. So that's a concern against the Venomancer. Not really massively, of course, because Poison Sting, you generally only get one level in it anyway until you have nothing else to level up. So it's not super big of a concern, but that is kind of, you know, one of Riki's selling points. What do you want to go for then? You need yourself a mid laner. Will not struggle against, it looks like it's probably going to be a Void Spirit offlane if I had to guess, for Raging Potato against the mid Magnus.
You may now
the Zeus, I was about to say,
heroes.
some detection would be nice as well for our Riki. This is kind of a weird lineup though for MS Chonburi. I can't quite put my finger on it. Wow, I found it. Where's the team fight here exactly? I just feel like you got a lot of people who do a lot of damage. It's a lot on the back of TNT here to get these fights started, I would say, right? Because what? Sari can blink in and poison Nova, and sure, do what you must, have already won. Nico can do the same, just ulti and be spamming spells back there. Maybe, I mean, I guess I could see it, just overwhelming damage here is the name of the game for MS Chonburi. They got some nice sustain too. They can't death ball, of course, because none of their heroes before 20 minutes, before tech 30 minutes are good at pushing, right, TB? Not really that scary early on. Well,
remaining.
it's kind of a stupid thing to say. He's pretty scary. He is a demon after all, but, you know, he's got that meta, so he's going to be very cooldown, tied down to his cooldowns quite a bit. Obviously, that makes the Riki pick a lot less better now. But I still kind of like it here against the Zeus. You can jump on top of him. Zeus, quite immobile of a hero. He's got that Mario run without the ability to sprint. So it can leave him quite vulnerable to heroes that like to jump on him, like the Mag, like the Riki. Percentage-based damage this game is absolutely great, though, against our Magnus. Even against our Treant Protector, it's pretty solid, being one of the tankier heroes here. It's going to be a Void Spirit, however, in the mid lane. It is Raging Potato on the Magnus. That alone is enough to scare me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a Raging Potato Magnus. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen that one for a while. He's got a weird set, as you can see, his beard kind of glitching out with that immortal helmet, but it looks cool. A serious epilepsy warning, though, you know, because if you're photosensitive, that Magnus immortal is quite bright. I'm not just memeing it up as well. It's I tested it myself. If you got a high brightness on your monitor, if you're watching with your phone 2 inches from your face, might have to recommend do that this game. Zeus, as well as a Magnus, is going to be probably pretty tough if you're more sensitive to.
Now for the old razzle dazzle.
Prepare for battle.
That was. I'm so stupid. I thought that was actually a Venomancer line. I was like, that doesn't sound like Venomancer. It's because it's not. BDZ Brown Boots on the Winter Wyvern. You like to see it. This is kind of the position 4 thing, Yapsor's effect, right? Is all the position 4 starting off with boots. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, look at this little guy move. No brown boots actually, starting off with the buckler. Haven't seen that one for a while. Receiving some small changes, of course. The armor aura was reduced. It's now 25 gold cheaper. No, it's not. What did they? They increased the price of Ring of Protection, is what they did? How is it more expensive then? It is. I understand. But it's the same price.
30 seconds to battle.
A little bit surprised to see that. Obviously, they are expecting to be going up against the Riki, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. 6.6 HP regen. It's crazy. Take a look over at TB. Yeah, he's only at 1.8, so I was mistaken. TB's got the highest armor at 11. Riki's just got insane HP regen. I think Nyx, maybe an Ogre are up there too, but this is like, you know, not normal. Poison Sting level 1. Would you look at that? Of course, will reduce.
The battle begins.
Oh, what?
See you later, nerds.
I missed that. Poison Sting no longer reduces HP regen. I'm a fool. Shame on the caster. Did not memorize all of the patches for 7.2.
See you later, nerds.
Gotta read through these yet again. Well, read through them more thoroughly at the very least. But hey, mistakes happen. We've noticed now. And so I guess instead, well, I mean, you're not gonna get a Spirit Vessel in lane, so. Bit tough though. Ken versus Zeus then. Lots of intelligence here in the mid lane. People battling over who's smarter. Zeus probably having more children though. So maybe Ken the smartest person here. Maybe Zeus would argue he's the smartest. I've had the most kids. I'm the smartest. But Ken goes, yeah, well, I don't have as many kids as you. And also, I wasn't born in full armor. And don't cheat on my goddess wife like every single waking second.
A wise blade.
I wonder if like people thought Greek gods were like, you know, to be looked up to, because like by today's standards, Zeus is like not all that cool, I would say. Really not all that cool here. Let me just mute my work Slack notifications here so we don't get buzzed. Getting the good to go here. Let's look here. I mean, where's the real action? It's going to be top lane, I would say. Wyvern is a little bit lower on HP here. Scotty already popping that Metamorphosis. Wait. Needing another second here for BDZ. He's like, wait, I don't know how I'm going to live yet. I'm scared. Don't kill me. You know, it's legally not allowed. What is this? A Quelling Blade queued up by our Oracle. What's that about? Of course, you can no longer Quelling Blade wards. You haven't been able to for some time. You can still, I guess, use it to try and play some sneaky wards, but I don't know. It's an interesting one for sure. So anyway, Raging Potato is... Oh, he's got Skewer level 1 here. Look at that. He is quite a renowned mag player. Maybe because he knew that there was going to be a Metamorphosis early on, so he's like, I'll just get Skewer, bait out the meta, and, you know, leave him without any damage to me. He's gonna have level 2 here quite shortly. Just needs a few creep to his name under his belt. BDZ. That's okay. It's just Fortune's End level 1. I can't believe, by the way, I think the Oracle literally has probably one of the worst Aghanim Scepters in the entire game now. It must be. I'm trying to think of who's would be worse, and honestly, none of them come to mind. It turns Fortune's End into a stun. For a percentage, by the way, of the max duration. It's not even a stun for the entire time. It's a stun for 50% of it. Like, okay, so let's be real. He's got a few talents that make it like slightly better, right? Plus 4 second Fortune's End duration, and then plus minus 1.5 max channel.
Nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
Turns into a 2.9 seconds. Not even. It turns into a what is it? Like a 1. Oh my god, I can't do math. It's like a 1 point... Help. Numbers, mental math. I can't focus. Oh, it's like a 1.5 second stun. In an AoE, so an AoE 1.5 second stun. If you take the talents that you have to channel for how long? You have to channel for a whole second? That's not too bad, I guess, with the level 25 talent, but it's so situational. It is incredibly situational. To be honest, though, I think all of Oracle's talents are pretty bad. He now does, I'm just noticing, have one of the very few just pure intelligence talents in the game. It used to be actually Earth Spirit had literally the only intelligence talent in the entire game. It used to be his, I think it was the left 10 talent, which is pretty good. It was 10 int at level 10, which is amazing for Earth Spirit. But then they decided to give him way more agility, so I think that tracks. And also they buffed him in other ways, which was probably for the best. Anyway. That doesn't matter. I see there's not even an Earth Spirit in the game. I can't stop talking about him. Palos, he is definitely getting bullied over by Seri. Brown Boot's already actually on Seri. He's not opted for a single Wraith ban. Not that Riki's had the chance to farm up really much more. Look at this. He's got another Venomous Galaxy to go for it. Palos might be dead here. He's going to have to try and stay invis as long as possible underneath the tier 1 tower. He's got that extra +1 HP regen. Maybe making a little bit of a difference. You know, you never know. Extra Wraith Band delivered, providing a touch more armor, some stats, yeah. That could be it. That could be, I mean, good timing on the Wraith Band, Mr. Courier. That Courier freaking delivers. How's our mid lane matchup going then? Nothing too exciting top. Ken, 26 and 5 compared to Nico's 21 and 3. Well, quite variable here. Not too easy here, so we're gonna miss first blood. It's top lane, BDZ getting it probably with the Arctic Splinter Blast. The Arctic Splinter Blast. The Arctic Splinter Blast Winter's Curse. That's the one. Embrace. That's what he killed them with. Scotty's actually a little bit low here, but again, 14 armor underneath his tower. Actually higher. 18 armor underneath his tower. It's gonna leave him really not giving too much of a darn. Bot lane, Riki is just constantly bullied. He's gone for just a casual ring of regen. That's a little interesting. I think this sounds crazy, but honestly, I don't think Riki's gonna do anything with his ring of regen, is he? Like, that's just gonna get built into probably nothing, actually. I think it's just gonna get sold. What I'm gonna recommend is a little wacky. It's actually not a Battle Fury. I don't think you need to go Battle Fury this game. You already got the Magnus. That seems a bit overkill. But you actually go Mango instead, I think, now. Early, like for early just base HP raw regen, because it's actually, I believe, now the most cost efficient. The stats, I mean, obviously Ring of Health, the Ring of Regen isn't giving you these stats either, but especially because Ring of Regen's been nerfed. Yes, it's 50 gold cheaper, but you get yourself 2 tangos.
I
maybe
admit nothing but
third,
my
right?
sadness
and you
that
actually
you're
get to
gone.
use it down here. Palos, maybe in some trouble. He's been baited, but now TNT is the one who's been baited. Because a Mango gives you 0.6 HP regen. You get 2 of those. It's 160 gold compared to 175. And you got 1.2 regen, so 0.3 less. Which is a total of 3 over 10 seconds. That's basic math for you. No, do not ask me how much HP that is for a minute. I cannot multiply that value by 6. Of course it's 18, I'm just trolling you. Nico into trouble as Ken will get the DD ruin and Ash will step in all over his foe. I don't think that was going to kill him anyway either. He's got plenty of wand charges. Seems he's got to be a little careful here. Ken with the DD ruin. He is no wimp here. Oh, nice stop there with the dodge. Going to be a little bit of mismanagement out from Ken, who's got the creep underneath the tower. TNT trying to stay alive, won't be unable to do so as Ken picks up a double kill with the double damage ruin. Why not? It seems appropriate. Yeah, anyway. I think Mango is the go-to item now. A 70 gold, that's even better. That's even better. 140 gold for 1.2 regen. That's almost 10 gold per 0.1 regen. And then you just hold on to them, obviously. They stack up to 3, so you can go 210 and have 1.8, which is even better, right? 210 gold. Yeah. It seems a lot better here. I think, and again, the only reason is because Ring of Regen, I don't actually think builds into anything useful for Riki. Yeah, like he's not building any of these items. I knew it was like headdress, 4 staff, and +1. I was forgetting the other one.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, like
is
I don't
under
know.
attack.
I think it's one of those things that you generally don't really care about. So it's like, it's okay, bro. You know, I'm gonna sell it. The good news, okay, I mean, let's be real, right? You can resell this for half the value. I don't think you can sell mangoes. I'm pretty sure Ice Frog says, no, what are you, crazy? I don't know if you, like, licked those things and handed them back to me. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm a grocery store. I'm a legitimate shopkeeper. I can't sell you fruits and let you return them for money. I'll let you return them for other fruits. You're just a weirdo, just
Radiant's
buying all the
middle
fruit and
tower is
returning
under
it.
attack.
Anyway, it was a dumb joke. But I guess you can resell this, right? Which is probably what he's gonna do. So then now you get like 80-something golds back. Top lane, they're fighting. They are fighting. They're gonna get a kill now onto the Oracle. Level 6 here on Scotty. Obviously not gonna go for the ulti. What's the point? TNT. Actually, man fighting BDZ quite well here. There's a potato in with the skewer. What a bro. He's got not enough mana for a shockwave. Nearly does, but it's okay because Ken is here to shocking off. Running straight at him. That's his third kill now. He got 2 in the mid lane. A kill onto the Zeus, a kill onto the Clockwork, and now make it 2 on the Clockwork as he will rotate top, but a mere few minutes later. And then he's actually still chilling top. Scotty no longer has actually the Metamorphosis at the ready. He's going to get caught by Ken's Remnant here. Very short duration. Are we going to see an RP? We are not. He is going to get absolutely blown up. Ken actually guided onto this 2-1 tower. Nico TP's in. He's not scared. He's not really scared of this guy, though. Let's dispel there. Dispelling the Resonant Pulse shields.
Radiant's top
And
tower
he's like,
is
all right,
under
whatever, I've
attack.
had enough. Let's go bottom. Riki needs some help. He's level 7 now. He did get caught in there by the Gale, but Ken running in. He is not going to be slowed whatsoever. Finally, they whistle him a bit. The Remnant off the mark. And there's a way. Look at how many Plague Ward this guy's got. It's level 3 Plague Ward. He's actually not maxing Gale. He's instead maxing the Plague Ward just to annoy the Riki. Only 1 point in the Venomous Gale, which is great because it's already got you that 50% move slow at level 1. Oh wow, he's gonna get aggressive here. Maybe it's some trouble. Venomancer. Look at this, Ken. He's gonna be man fighting Riki, gonna make his way over here, but actually it's gonna be Sari in some trouble. No, Sari's gonna be able to escape, but the Clockwork shall not, as Palos will blink strike over him and seal his death. Scotty just kind of sitting here awkwardly. He probably knows there's a Riki here gonna take the room. Surprised Palos didn't tip him there, honestly, or like drop an item or something. Does dropping an item reveal you from Invis? I don't know.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, just a quick posture check. Make sure that those shoulders are hitting the back of your chairs. The important part.
Consider an alternative.
Void Spirit's gone for the Bracer. Tends to be the build now.
Dire's
Into the
top
Yules. I
tower
like the
is
Yules
under
quite a
attack.
bit here.
Void within.
Yeah, just set up for some easier kills, right? Just overall. See you later, bonus power. Raging Potato has decided you will die, and then you will die. Look at this. This is a really interesting build up from Raging Potato. He's not maxed in power. Instead, he's only gotten 2 points, and instead it's going to be Shockwave being the next first.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I mean, it literally doubles in damage for the second point. I think is really worth it for an extra 10 mana, and then it doubles again over the next 2 points. Right, not doubles each time, but it doubles over the next 2 points, if that makes sense, for only 20 more mana. All right, I mean, I see the usage now. Does he not have ulti here? Raging Potato is like, what the heck? He got balls of steel, this man. He did not care. He's like, what are you gonna do? Ult me? I don't even respect you, Zeus. I'm a cow. Mid lane, Ken is going to be forced out as bonus power will TP on him. We don't actually have the false promise yet ready. Again, this Oracle's still got a Quelling Blade queued up. I got no clue why. It's only 6 extra damage, which is like kind of a joke. On creep, anyway. Alright, let's see. Riki, he still has his ring of regen. He's decided that, you know what,
I
it's
admit
provided some good
nothing
stuff.
but my
You know
sadness
what I mean?
that
Like,
you're gone.
you know, you get back 85 gold. Wow, Ken
Radiant's
is going to get a
bottom
kill
tower
there.
is
Overgrowth
under
would
attack.
utilize, however. Is that's going to be down a Meteor Hammer done for Trillian. I actually think, wow, hold on. Hook shot, defensively placed with it. He's going to run right into Palos.
Dire's
TNT
mid
now getting
tower
ran
is
down
under
underneath the tier
attack.
2 tower with a haste rune. Is going to be our
Radiant's
Void
bottom
Spirit.
tower
TNT
is
able
under
to give him a
attack.
run around, but only for a mere second before Palos is going to blink strike him too. 2 kills for Palos underneath the tier 2 tower. This game is starting to look shockingly like last game. In fact, it's even worse.
Radiant are
11
scanning.
straight unanswered kills over the
Dire's
last
middle
12
tower
minutes
is under
here out from
attack.
Execration onto MS Chonburi. This is slightly concerning, to say the least. They might be able to go for one here on the Wyvern, but it's only a Zeus. He's unable to really dive a tower effectively. The good news is here that Execration, they don't push towers very fast now, do they? Riki will get set to work on the top tier 2. These trees all just exploded at once. That was terrifying. He quelled one tree and they all came down. It's Johnny Appleseed. Okay, never mind. I'm about to go on a tangent about how they teach us about Johnny Appleseed in American schools, but honestly, it's too weird. It doesn't make any sense. BDZ going for Orchid here. This is going to be the Chad Winter Wyvern as BDZ has been scouted off into the trees. Going to try and go for some jukes here. Still has that Arctic burn for a few more seconds. Nah, just going to go back off now. TNT, he's got Rocket Flare ready, so he could potentially dive the Wyvern quite easily. But they're actually going to now back off. Make no aggressive moves whatsoever. They're gonna get dewarded as well here. That's unfortunate to say the least. Wyvern BDZ, like they gotta be here. Where the heck are they? That means Raging Potato already got a blink, by the way. Now it has max theme power. This is wild. What a wild build out from the Magnus. Whoa, Ken, I was not expecting you to go in like that, dude. You didn't have to go that hard. He's gonna get caught by the Venomous Gale by just the tip, at least. But he's still in some trouble, dropping an 8th Remnant. This might just secure his escape here. Hookshot already utilized and still have some cogs ready to go. And actually disseminate right back off and cooldown. There he goes, Raven Potato stuck inside the cogs momentarily. Again, please shield your eyes if you're photosensitive. That is not a joke. If there's gonna be the RP from Raging Potato into the overgrowth, they're stuck in the natural, in the nature's grass, and that damage Ken will slice and dice his way right on through. Scotty gonna activate the Metamorphosis. He does have the points in Sunder here. He goes, thank you very much, BDZ, as he solo ulted the BDZ. He's not able to do a single thing. Getting control, BDZ's still alive, although, yeah, he's gonna smoke up. He's gonna smoke up, he's gonna leave. Bonus power is like, don't worry guys, I'll get the kill, but no! Raging Potato goes, no, are you guys confused? You're not getting any kills this game. What do you think you're doing? Oh, this is...
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Tough game. In case you thought game 1 is a fluke, here they are, Execration executing on bigger and better things. Diffusal on our Rikimaru. No boots. I mean, again, he's still got this Ring of Regen in his backpack. Again, no idea why. Oh, there we go. He's, I don't know what he's... he has boots. I'm a dumb idiot. I don't know what he sold there. I didn't quite see. But still, he's holding on to the Ring of Regen. He feels is valuable. Now going for the Ring of Health. Next heal later. Oracle. 7 kills now on our Void Spirit. Involved with 12 of 17 kills. Very impressive. Actually, Palos got it there. I apologize. I didn't even see him. He's so small, this hero.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is
I
under
think he's
attack.
going Battle Fury. I'm not really sure. Is this his Courier? Is this your card? No, it's the Courier for Train Protector. I mean, there's only a TNT here. Again, you can't catch him. This Riki, I mean, not like he's like the Fast and the Furious, you can't catch him, but like you don't have the tools necessary to catch him with these two heroes here. You can nuke him. Pardon me, you can nuke him maybe, but not yet. Oh wow, he went for a whole defiance. I don't believe it. He said, you know what, I want to be Magnus today. He's gonna jump right in. Sarah gets a nice ultimate onto just a few heroes, maybe 2 or 3. That'll make it to tower and in a lot of trouble to be horsepower. My goodness, stop it, Raging Potato! I'm gonna have a seizure! Raging Potato, he's going to hit him with a little bit of the flashy moves, if you know what I mean. Palos as well knew he was dead, and BDZ, he is spinning to winning over here. Having a good time here, our Execration.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And the fun doesn't stop quite yet, says all 3 of the cores just about keeping even with each other in terms of net worth, resulting in a 12, make that 13k net worth lead here as we hit the 20-0 mark. Now Chonburi just having a bad showing. Could this be the kill, the first kill for Ken? It's going to be first blood for Chonburi. 18 minutes into the game, perhaps TNT's got that hook shot authority, but again, they just can't quite catch these heroes. They're a bit too slippery. They have damage. They just lack lockdown. Maybe this is a game for Oracle Ags, huh? Oh, in some trouble is TNT. Yeah, he is super dead. I don't have no clue why he even thought about this. Alright, well, see you later. Yeah, he's gonna get kicked for that one. Yeah, there we go. That would have been the biggest debate of all time, though. Could you imagine the entire enemy team waiting for Ken? Okay, so like, here's the problem. Even if that was a bait, I'm thinking about it now. Even if that was a bait, who's gonna stun Ken? Zeus for like 0.1 seconds? He's out of there. Stop. Oh, Zeus, speaking of which, is gonna get dove in the top lane, 22-0. I can honestly say I've never seen a shutout in Dota, but there's a very real possibility that this is the one. Winner's Curse on to our TV. We can take a look at himself as well, just to make sure he's not going anywhere. Ken, beyond godlike, by the way, 10-0-6. I think this is it. I think this is the game. It's going to be a complete shutout. I'm sorry to Chonburi. It has to be someone. Someone has to get pitched against in the perfect game of baseball. That is. Really looks like it's them here. All right, so I want to apologize to Palos. Obviously, I was a fool earlier for saying he's not going to build anything. See you later, Regen. I was wrong. See you later, TNT. He is dead. We might consider diving top lane. I mean, like, how do you kill these guys? How do you kill these guys? Because the ones you can kill, aka the squishy ones,
Dire's middle tower
they're too mobile, so you can't really kill them. And the supports are tanky as heck. Look at this Wyvern, 1200 HP. This Wyvern's got an Orchid. This Wyvern is... It's like that meme we saw yesterday on the Dota 2 subreddit, position 4 Wyvern versus position 4 Wyvern. This is position 4 Wyvern as we have a fight breaking out. There they go. Sarah's gonna pop the ultimate. Ken falling a bit low. They're just gonna back up. Where's the follow-up? Oh no!
I nothing but my sadness that you're
the
gone.
tips coming through from Execration. As now, look at that. That's a thing of beauty. Evan Chonburi joining in the fun, saying, look at that, you loser. You got killed. Imagine being killed by us, says the Clockwork. So unlucky. Just super good positioning out from the Wyvern, to be honest. I mean, you can't be positioned like that without a Blink Dagger. Oh my god, they're going to get another one. Palos, he's going to go down too. What is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, Execration, they picked up 2 kills. They have doubled. And in fact, you can't even define how many more kills. The words do not exist in English. Actually, there's probably some very complex mathematical proofs that exist that you cannot, in fact, that do define exactly how much they just increased. RP, there we go. I'm blind. Flashbang here. You have to make sure, an old CS trick was you would pull up your scoreboard every time they threw a flashbang at you, because the scoreboard was like you could barely see it. It had like a translucency of like 10%. It's like you couldn't really see through it normally. It would block a lot of your screen. By the way, here's Ken still killing people. But when you were about to get flashbanged, it was usually worth bringing it. Has TNT been up here the entire time, by the way?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, well, it's the biggest bait of all time, Voice Spirit. Again, you lack the capture in, so he's gonna just walk away. Why do I get the feeling that TNT was like, we got him, boys. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette in celebration. He just came back for a hook shot. Raging Potato just force-stepped himself. Didn't even care. Look at Mantis out now. He's going to speak in. Will he find it? I don't think so. As he ends up a bit of trouble. Oh, Raging Potato, he's only gotten a fake TV, unfortunately. He's surrounded by 4 now. Up the enemy. Big Feeder McGee, BDZ, is now back as Ken jumping on in. You'll just set up to try and kill the Zeus. Only level 14. He's only level 15. Ken, though. Level discrepancy is, like, all things considered, not as bad as I thought it would be.
I admit nothing, but I admit nothing, but
Your Protector's just been chilling top for the past minutes. He is now more farmed than the enemy offlaner.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Palos, old habits die hard. Or in some cases, they don't die at all here. Well, maybe they die once in the game. I really like this. this trend, by the way. I forgot what item we see this with all the time. No, it's not quite the same thing. But that kind of used to be a thing where it's like, oh, well, you know, I got this intermediary item. Oh, it was with the first Yasha.
See you later, nerds.
You would build a Yasha, and then you would build Diffusal or something like that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know. It does work like that. Wait a second. Did Raging Potato actually wait? I mean, like, it's not that. That's not that impressive of a play, because all you really have to do is just like look at his buff bars, because like you can see, like your enemies can see your buff bars as well, and when they're about to time out. It's like it's not really that impressive, but like it's still pretty cool. He was just like, your battery assault's about to end. I'm just gonna use you, set up for the skewer, and push you over here and kill you. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way. Look at that, they're not even gonna kill RR though. And Raging Potato will drop him right back into Palos. Palos looking for the ideal fight as well. And this is it, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? He's gonna get the first kill now. So it's gonna be the lockdown onto Venomancer. BDZ wants to kill him by himself. Look at that, the 4-staff out, but Ken was prepared for a nice job there, dodging out the damage, at least from the soul burn, but you're not gonna be able to save your own life, unfortunately. The Oracle died somewhere in there as well. I didn't quite see it, to be honest. It was Ken.
Dire's bottom
I can't
tower
believe,
has
like,
fallen.
did you see that Drain Protector? He just walks in.
Dire's bottom
No, he
tower
blinks
is under
right in
attack.
front of that Zeus, and he goes, I'm gonna freaking meteor hammer you after I ult you. And Zeus goes, I feel like Zeus like almost forgot that he can
Dire's structures are
actually
fortified.
lightning bolt and mini stuff. He's like, is that something I can do? I didn't know I could do that.
Dire's bottom
He was
tower
just
is
so
under attack.
surprised. You know, to quote Kevin Spacey from the 2018 Edgar Wright film Baby Driver, I was blinded by the balls of
Dire's
that
middle
kid.
tower is under attack.
Which aged very poorly, didn't it? Blue lane, Ken pushing out Aghanim Scepter at the ready with the bottle DD rune. You know what's funny? This game is now they're getting blinded
Dire's
by
turret
Raging Potato
has been
because of this
killed.
freaking immortal. It's so like, look at this. The logo is even a flash thing. And I don't mean any disrespect to the creator. It's a beautiful item. I'm gonna be completely honest. It looks real good, but it's just very bright. Very bright. Oh, it is.
Radiant are scanning.
I can't believe this, Ken. Come on, bro. Calm down. I mean, are we at the point where this is one of those games where you go, come on, bro, just call it? Maybe. There's going to be the save for RTD. Oh, good damage here onto Ken. Now the Sunder onto Palos. He's going to swap his HP. That doesn't technically heal Scotty, though. He's got plenty of heals coming out of the ultimate, though, and that's going to be the first kill now onto Ken. 12-1 and 9 is going to be the final kill score there. So now it looks like maybe they're all going to take one death each. This is going to be like... you know, Scotty here. Scotty Licious on the TV. He's like Thanos. You know, if he collects one of each kill, he's gonna get the power gauntlet and just absolutely destroy them here. I say that semi in jest, but you know, actually, it's something they should be aware of. I mean, TB is a late game monster. You've now given him. I mean, how much gold was that kill even? 723 gold, right? I mean, remember, not too long. I mean, last year, in late last year, that kill would have been like 2,300 gold, unironically. You know, that's a
Dire's
crazy
middle tower
swing
is
right
under
there.
attack.
Ken is still dead. I mean, he's so rich, he's got buyback. All right, so who do they gotta go for next? Raging Potato's gotta die, which is a little bit difficult because he's 2,100 HP. Wyvern's already died, sorry, and we're looking for Dream Protector. So they have 3, so they need 2 more for the Infinity Gauntlet. Good force that out for Venomancer. They're gonna be looking to re-engage, at least TNT is. Dropping the Zeus Nimbus in an awful location. Ken is now going to go absolutely punching this one. Raging Potato as well. There's going to be the flashbang now of the RP onto the TV, but there's not enough follow. Raging Potato, he lacks the damage. He's trying to keep the TV locked down as long as possible. Wow, what a way to start that fight. I mean, Execration, to be fair, they show him how it's done right back, I guess. I mean, they dispatch of the clockwork fairly easily, but then Raging Potato, I guess, was expecting to... I don't know what he was expecting there with that one. Maybe he's just showing off. Oh, very good job dodging the remnant. Sorry you're so far behind. It's not gonna make it. But Ken nearly gets blown up immediately actually by the Zeus ulti and the growth. And Nimbus, he is quite low. Overgrowth is not gonna connect onto anybody. What is going on? Maybe a TB, but he matches it off immediately. He's not wasting any time for that. He's got no respect for that. Sorry TNT, you again just have to die. Zeus unfortunately whiffed the ulti that probably would have killed Ken had he not been in the dissembler. Again, we're looking for 2 more kills here for MS Chonburi, and then TV can Thanos snap them. We need to kill onto the tree. We need to kill onto Raging Potato. And this is his chance now. Scotty is in a bit of trouble here, though. He's got the ult, he's got a BKB, and he's got, of course, the Oracle not too far behind. He's going to pop the BKB and the Meta. Looking to try and fight this one. Can onto the back line. He's trying to blow up these supports. He gets dispatched the Oracle incredibly quickly as Scotty running away from his team now. His team cannot support him like this, unfortunately. Ken, I mean, as soon as they give him a flank to show it, he is immediately there. He's just in their business, has no respect whatsoever. Trench Raider from World War I. Execration, I mean, they're so far ahead though. 37-3 is a pretty big margin for sure. Going hard though. They were hamming it up for a bit, but I think now that they're in going hard mode again. By the way, MKB is so good that Wyvern's gonna buy one. Why not? I'm so over Crystallis Bloodthorn Wyvern. MKB Wyvern is now the thing to be. Although they did change Bloodthorn recipe, didn't they? Yeah, they did. They did. No, they didn't. There used to be a Crystallis in there, but probably not for some time. I don't know, it's one of those items I never built, so I don't pay attention to it, even though I should. This poor Clockwork. I mean, his inventory doesn't look that bad if you don't look at the net worth, because he's like, oh, he's got boots and he's got a buckler. It's like, yeah, but he started with a buckler.
Middle tower is under
and you're like,
attack.
oh no. Look at this. Palace, they don't even have enough money to get detection around the base. Palace is just like walking in. This poor Oracle too, I mean, come on. This Oracle's got no items. He's hoping to build a Force Staff one day. He's got it like pinned on his wall. You know, he's like whenever he dies, he's died 11 times. He's respawning in his bedroom in like a little nap state, and he's got like a Force Staff pin up on the wall. You know, people, you know, you got all your greedy cores. I mean, look at this Wyvern, right? You got Wyvern who's queued up a freaking MKB. That's what she got queued up. Who is, by the way, farming ancient stats, of course, did go for the 50 damage challenge because the plus 1% is absolutely useless. They're gonna scout this Roach, but again, not really much MSC can do about it at this point. But this poor Oracle, man, he's got that Force Staff queued up. One of these days, he's gonna have enough money. He's gonna have enough money.
Radiant are scanning.
Actually, maybe could make a play. The scan's gonna scout him, so Ken, I think, is just gonna literally run on in and break smokes. Nice job there. I thought he was gonna go for it. That's gonna be a Roach fine. The hook shot. Look at this TNT. What a god. He's gonna steal it. The DD rune up on Ariki. He is still as good as dead. They're gonna grind him to an absolute pulp here once he respawns. Look at that. Raging Potato can barely even close the gap to get a right click down, but that is gonna make their game slightly easier. Oracle is gonna be next to go. Nice timing there. Great communication out from MS Chonburi. They immediately set
Now for the old razzle dazzle.
See you later, nerds.
They're like, listen, you guys, are you joking? It's 39-3. What are you doing Roach for? Come fight us like men, you know? I respect that from MSC. That's what that move says to me. That's what that move says to me. And you know what? It doesn't even matter. You kill our Oracle, he's back in 20 seconds. He's level 10. Some trouble with our Venomancer though. Is he gonna get off the ultimate? I think he's still silent. He's gonna get the ultimate off onto the 3 backliners. That's gonna prevent the Blink Dagger now from Magnus, isolating Palace a little bit. He no longer has that Aegis because he never had one, but it's not gonna matter. By the way, they killed Oracle again.
Dire structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Here's BDZ. Yep, they're gonna go straight on the TNT. And I think Palos is gonna be aiming him for the next little time. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, you know, know, that's
Radiant's
really all they
bottom tower
needed.
is under attack. Dire's middle tower has
Gotta say, though, it was kind of deep to go for the Roche play. Like, come on, what do you need Roche for? What do you need Aegis for? To dive their fountain? Like, come on, boys. Fighting this one out. I guess it's like, oh, they're doing their job. Let them do yours. They're gonna go for the Megas now instead of just ending. Zeus is dead for 40. TB, he's still farming. He is farmed, too. He's actually more farmed than Raging Potato at this point. This is no joke, actually. He's got an MKB. He's coming out swinging here. Hookshot's gonna miss, unfortunately. Top lane is actually still looking good. And they got a repair kit here. Execration. I mean, listen, they're still up by a wild degree. Like an incredible amount of money. That's an axe? How the heck did he get pushed so far? There's now a refresher. Oracle's dead again, by the way. TNT will be next to go. Scotty doing whatever he can. He's actually gone for a Mask of Madness here. He's bought out completely for that. The one last team fight here for the boys, trying to do whatever they can, I guess, muster. Unfortunately, we don't have a poison Nova. He's on his, I think to say first light, but on his only light here. Look at the line. That's an MKB. It's not going to be doing nearly as much damage. Half HP. Look at that. That's respectful. Nice job there getting off the match, but Ken will be able to close the gap. BKB now activated by Scotty, looking for the Sunder. Ken's not going to give it to him. This is Zeus ulti. Scotty not plenty of heroes. Nice bait there. Look at that. Such a BM move by that Wyvern. Raging Potato. They don't know he's here. Now they do. Poison Nova will be attached. Mag's going to have to now skewer out. Oh, he's got the level 20 count. That's what it is. The base is still alive. We have had to use our BKB. Still holding on to the Metamorphosis. He's jumping back into the Apollos. He's actually going to TNT. He's not scared of him, man. If you already used Fortress Curse, we've already used Zeus ulti here. Still holding on to Sunder. Poison Nova going to be on cooldown for some time. Oracle ulti utilized as well. Hookshot now onto the Wyvern. Trying to blow him up. That was a bit of an ambitious move. Great initiation over by our Tree Protector. He's going to be able to lock down and get the kill onto one. Raging Potato dropping the RP, but he's a little bit too HP here. Look at Scotty. Look at Scotty go on the high ground, standing his ground and fighting. Raging Potato is going to go in and refresh. He does have enough mana actually to go back into the combo. They need detection here. And Scotty, he recognizes that's a very dangerous position for him to be in without detection. In fact, he's in a bad place right now already. He does have that Sunder at the ready. He's going to need to use it. Raging Potato looking for the skewer, is not going to find it now. Very low HP. Good force step out from Sari, and now it's going to be Paulos blinking up to the high ground. BKB with the Sunder. He's going to go out for Paulos, who's low HP. He's going to go down. He blink strikes all his charges away. They didn't get the top. They didn't get that tier 3 tower. What an incredible hold. MSC, they got hard. They're out here. They were down like 37,000 gold. Execration. I mean, look at how much they just threw at them. Ken dies. Doesn't have buyback. I mean, not that it matters. Wyvern, of course, dying there. Riki as well, getting super aggressive. That's a lot of gold now in his pocket. Look at that. They, like I said, they just need to kill Tree and Protector. He's the only one that has yet to die this game. And after that, they're going to have the Infinity Gauntlet. Raging Potato is actually in a lot of trouble here. He does not have a BKB. He can't just leave. He's dead.
See you later, nerds.
What is going on? These guys are throwing. Okay, I mean, again, they're up 33,000 gold, so let's not be ridiculous, right? But hey, MSC, they're staying in this. I mean, look at that. Look at this, that worth swing. It's not even that much. That's kind of like the thing that sucks about it. You do give like 3k gold to the TV, which is sick. He's not got 4,000 gold in the bank. He's gonna buy. Mask of Madness maybe ended up being a good purchase. You can always disassemble it anyway. Oh no, sell that Morbid Mask. Sell that Morbid Mask. Nicely done. Nicely done. This is great, actually. Look at that. Scotty, he's gonna be using Morbid Mask on the security item. I mean, Ursa's been doing it for years, I feel like. It was great, like really older Ursa when he would build his own Vlads. I think it was like Mask of Madness first, and they disassemble it for Vlad or something like that. He's accidentally reassembled it. He's gonna be buying out. This is kind of bad. This is actually like really bad for Execration. I mean, to be fair, they kind of just have to focus onto one guy. He's the raid boss to take down, but he's a pretty serious boss at this point. Like that's no joke there. Sari is gonna die. Does not have buyback. Oh, they're gonna catch Oracle too. This is not good. These guys just like have to play full protect one at this point if they want any sort of advantage. They really need to play full protect one. It sucks. No one likes playing like that, but I think that's the only choice. Look at this. You can even use the quarterstaff for the butterfly. I like this a lot. I mean, that might just be the end of it, to be honest. Nullifier is like the one item that I think they kind of needed here. That really screws over basically everyone here on the Chonburi. I mean, what do you do here, right? Clockwork's got buyback. Execration, I think now maybe the captain is called for a moment of seriousness. He goes, okay, it's fine, just kill the TB once and we can clown, right? But kind of a sobering moment for them a little bit here. Roche might be up in another minute or so. They'll be probably looking for that one to not get sniped. I'm gonna be honest with you, if you told me 15 minutes ago that this match would still be going, I would be like, you're crazy, right? Like, how? Are they, you know, are MS Chonburi, are they getting fountain farmed? Like, but no, not quite. I mean, oh, we got a contender for the Malfa award, or what is it? The, not the Malfa award, it is... I can't remember his name. It's, oh, if only it was the Venomancer, right? If only it was the Venomancer. Well, the Malk, it's the Malk award, right? 0-22 and 7 or something like that. 0-19 and 3 on the clockwork is just absolutely brutal. I mean, let's being realistic, right? You got the position for BDZ, who is much more farm than the Zeus.
Vanished, but not gone.
You know, you compare that to the clockwork, who's the equivalent position 4. That is a net worth advantage. I mean, look, I gotta do math here. That's over a 10k net worth lead on the position 4 alone. By the way, you also have a 10k net worth lead from position 5 to 5. Like, the rate at which Execration are killing this game is absolutely incredible. But you have to give respect to Scotty. He's kept pace and, in fact, has overtaken the Riki. Not by much, but you have to put it in perspective, right? His next most farmed teammate is the Zeus, right? Zeus's counterpart, Zeus has been out-farmed, rather, by his counterpart by 7,000 gold. And he, being the Terrorblade, has kept pace with the Riki. That's incredible. I really got to give a comment. This is Scotty Licious, of course, so, you know, that would be it. Unfortunately, Execration, they're just going to go, all right, whatever, we'll just get like one more tier of items and run at you. And that might be the game, honestly. I mean, they really just need to get one RP onto TB. He's dead. Like, I hate to say it, but it's really, this game is that easy for them. They're gonna get scouted now, though. Oh, Sari is dead. They're gonna move out towards him. They can actually win this fight here, though. Cannon in a lot of trouble, gonna get control. The hook shot is gonna kill them. That's what I'm now R gonna go in. Scotty will be able to mantle that one off immediately. Now looking for the kill onto Moy. That's a big smoke screen, though, out from our Riki. Level 25 talent has been taken, but R, look at this damage. He's gonna go down as well. That's the kill onto him. Oh no, Scotty, he has now just assembled the Infinity Gauntlet. He's gotten a kill onto everyone this match, and he is upset. Without R, are they gonna go for it? That was an incredibly bright RP. Let's see what they can do. Oh my god, Scotty! He got off the thunder. What is going on in this game? Look at that. They're gonna be forced to at least try and slow down that mana. He was much too large. He's got good damage now onto him, but Scotty is gonna be able to stay alive. Unbelievable. Execration, they gotta back off. Where was the double RP? What is going on back here? Nico, he's in trouble. Though. Palos, yeah, he's... Oh, what a hook shot. But the fourth step is gonna at least get Palos onto the other side. That's done out from Raging Potato, but he's gonna be in a lot of trouble. He's not gonna refresh. He's got another RP to use. I believe Metamorphosis has ended. He doesn't have BKB. Doesn't have Satanic.
Radiant's middle tower is under
have to
attack.
wait for now. But again, 2 more kills, and like I said, the Infinity Gauntlet has been now assembled by Scotty Licious as there they go, trying to blow up TNT. Palos, trying to, you know, sharing is carrying. Oh, the RP only catches the clockwork though. And the silence, look at this. The TV's gonna be fighting on through this one. Ken still not here. Oh goodness, Riki Maros is gonna need to escape now. As Raging Potato will be left behind, slowed.
See you later, nerds.
Hope. Oh my goodness. They have some serious TB problems. They got some serious TP problems, guys. This isn't a joke anymore. I wasn't even joking before. And again, seriously, this is a contender for the Malk Award. Let me just look it up. Let me just look it up here just to confirm. Malk went 0-20 and 21
See you later, nerds.
on Venomancer. Currently, we've got 0-20 and 6 on the clockwork. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna repeat a call from the Mark Burley perfect game and from, I think it was like the 2012 or 2014 White Sox season. Call your neighbors, call your sons, call your daughters. We've got a contender for the Malk Award here, heading into the late game with a TB, with a Zeus that's now actually got some items here, folks. This is maybe a little bit sketchy. again, hopeful, right? But what's wrong with being a little bit hopeful, right? It's like the end of Star Wars. Execration, they're not going to be letting this Aegis go. Instead, they can give it to Ken. It's going to allow him to dive much more aggressively. He's now level 25, though, so he's going to have, I imagine, especially with the data, if he's gone for the 2 times or the 160% crit, and he has. That used to be 200%, to be fair, but then, of course, Ice Frog's like, we nerf everything by 20%.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
That'll
attack.
that'll balance the game. Ice Frog,
Radiant
all the game's running too
structures are
fast. Everyone's
fortified.
complaining that Beastmaster's building Necrobook 3 and Lycan is building Necrobook 3 and Dazzle building Necrobook 3 and they have to defend. They have to play tower defense games. And, nerf the towers by 20%. All right, done. Game is hard here. Game is hard. TNT, I mean, I hate to dwell on it. I really do. 0-20 and 6. Incredibly impressive here. And honestly, I think he's still having a game impact, which is a crazy thing. He is as poor as they come. And I just... shout outs to bonus power. I have no idea where you get the willpower for this, but the amount of centuries this man has bought, like, just absolutely commendable. This is the spirit that I'm going to be praying to. You know, whenever I'm in one of these tough games and my core doesn't want to build a BKB and we're losing to 5 invis lineup, this is the guy that think of bonus power from Meme Chonburi. He is the guy that says, it's okay, we might win this game. Just do it for your supports. Do it for her, you know. And look at this, the team is so farmed. He's incredibly farmed. The problem, what item does he now? I feel like this was a bad item here, this Hurricane Pike. No, it's still good, because at least then you force the Nullifier on yourself. He's TPing in a little bit of a precarious situation. They're not going to jump in Palos nearly getting blown up. As a reminder, the Aegis is going to be here onto Ken, trying to force stab Arzeus away, but no, his life will be stolen by Ken. Look at the damage out from Scotty. 336 base damage. He did use Metamorphosis here. Maybe a little bit preemptively. I think he's starting to feel the nerves here. He definitely knows. If it's not in the comms already, his team definitely knows this game is on him. And I mean, look at this attack range now on this demon. Oh no, they are really throwing him out here to the wind. But Execration, they're giving them the respect. They know that this is not a man to be toyed with, but if you yeet him away from his team, he could be. He's going to catch the clockwork now inside there. He's going to take him outside of the silence though. Scotty says, thank you very much. Where's my detection? Hello, Rikimara. How you doing? Let's tussle. TNT's actually going to be the one to gobble up the Nullifier. And Scotty, where you going, Raging Potato? I want to fight, baby. Raging Potato, he's now dead for 100 seconds. However, Ken is picking off the backliners. Now there he is. Now to find out who's to dive back. It's going to be Scotty versus the world. Popping the BKB now, trying to man fight his way through. No longer has the Metamorphosis. Does have the Satanic. Paolo, he's looking solo, but a very great Revenant is going to be able to save his life. Now Scotty activating the Satanic. Can they actually turn this? TNT, he's back in the fight, baby. Oh, 21 and 7. Put me in, coach. TNT shot that rocket flare, and he's like, hands, stay out. This is an absolutely incredible game of Dota 2. What is going on? The net worth difference is 43,000. The position 5 Tree Protector has more gold than the Zeus. What is going on?
Bounty.
If Execration throw this game, this is absolutely legendary. And it's kind of getting, it's not really getting to that point, because I still have to temper our expectations. Execration, they really messed that one up though. You had the double RP onto the Terrorblade. Ken, he was too busy chasing kills. Ken's got to focus. There's going to be now possibly a kill on the TV. He does have enough money for the Sunder. Oh my goodness, look at him turn now. He's going to fight me. I dare you completely out of mana. The BKB active, but he's got no teammates with him. Scotty. They've taken down the raid boss.
Radiant
It's happened. It's happened, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm like so sweaty.
See you later, nerds.
Well, this is possibly the game. Sari maybe making an effort for his own Malcolm. Nice forward pass, though. Look at this. Raging Potato. RP is only going to be able to catch the Oracle, but Ken is here. He still has the Sage and a Divine Rapier, by the way. He's not messing around with TV. He's allowing to fight back up. Not dropping it for any of these guys. There's the dive back onto the Venomancer. Next to go will be just about everyone here. This It's got to be the game. Ken with an ultra kill. We got a DD rune, by the way. Monka, Giga, with the Divine Rapier, the Daedalus, the Death Later. That's Aegis being reclaimed, though. I swear to God, Ken, if you give the TB this Divine Rapier, you're going to break my heart. 53k now with that worth lead. 64-12. At one point, the kill score in this game was 25-0. Scotty, he's popped the meta, though. Oh, he thought it was time to party. It is not. Time to party. Oh, that's some serious damage out from the appeal. Look at that. Oracle tried his best. Now it's all left to Scotty. 4v1. Scotty's going to activate the BKB, but it's not going to matter. BBZ, the BKB piercing stun, will be the one to force the game to end. I mean, this is just a ridiculous build on the wire, and now that we look at it. Very well played to Scotty Licious. My hat's off to Scotty Licious. Hats off to TNT as well. You know, he was going for a different victory condition besides destroying the Ancient. He was going for the Malk Award. He made